sunrise for you folks. Beautiful morning out here on the Gulf Islands. Oh, it feels nice. And not a cloud in the sky. So we're gonna head into the shack out back and work a little bit of DX. Oh, that's beauty. That is a beautiful sunrise. So there's the beam I'm going to be talking on right there. I'm going to point that up over the North Pole towards Europe. 3-element flat side serial Yagi beam. That's one of 4 antennas we have up here on the Gulf Islands off the far southwest coast of British Columbia. All right. Amazing how fast this month is going. See these fatsia trees, very exotic tropical looking trees are coming into bloom right now. The hummingbirds love those. And the hummingbirds are here year-round on these islands, which is a pretty cool thing. Only place in Canada where we have hummingbirds in the winter time. All right, so let's go see what we can do here. A little bit of autumn color on that burning bush. But on the most part, everything is green here year-round. It's always green here on these islands. All right, there's the shack. There's the beam. Let's see what we can do, folks. I put a light in here just to keep the dampness out of the air. And let's turn this on. Turn that on. Turn that on. Get my glasses on so we can see what we're doing. And tune this thing in here. There we go. I think we're good. So let's see what we can do here. Turn this beam towards Europe over the North Pole. Already pulling something in right now. Already pulling something in. CQ Europe. CQ Europe. Oh, I don't like that. That is a really bad match there, man. What's going on? Let's try that again. Okay. CQ Europe. See, that's better. CQ Europe calling CQ Europe. CQDX Europe. 9 Alpha Tango 791. 9 Alpha Tango 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Just heard France in there, so. CQ Europe, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Turn this fan on. Calling CQ Europe, 9 Alpha Tango 791, North Pacific. I'm using a GoPro 9. By the way, when you see my fuzzy videos, they look like there's dirt on the lens. That's the camera I use for that. That old Canon right there. I've been using it for years. Yeah, it's just good for video gates. That's about it. Here's the Radio Shack. CQ Europe, calling CQ Europe, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Anybody gonna hear me? I hear somebody coming back. Let's see. CQ Europe, CQ Europe, calling CQ Europe, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. So I'm using that right now. This is a 500, 200, 200, and 350. They're high drive variables. I have one of these in my truck too. They work really well. It's got to keep that cooled down, keep those heat sink cool. The fan going. Just starting to come in. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango, 791 North Pacific. Fourteen Sugar Delta 131, 14 Sugar Delta 131 France, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah, let's QSY 520, that station in France, QSY 520. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791. QSY 520, 520. CQDX, CQ Europe, 9 Alpha Tango 791. QSY. CQDX, CQ, 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah, QSL, my friend, 131, 14 Sugar Delta, 131, France, Europe. I got you, conditions are just starting in here, 3 and 5, 3 and 5 signal here to the west coast, to the Gulf Islands, off the west coast of British Columbia, Canada, QSL. Yeah, I have you 3 and 5, my friend, here on the Gulf Islands, off the west coast of Canada, QSL. Yeah, QSL, my friend, my personal on this side is Joe, Juliet, Oscar, Echo. Once again, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, Joe, QSL. QSL, my friend, correct, 100%, QSL. Yeah, not the greatest propagation right now, my friend. It's very quiet on the band, very quiet on the band. But we have you here this morning on the Gulf Islands. My QTH is off the west coast, the Pacific coast of Canada. My QTH is on the Gulf Islands. I'm on an island in the Pacific, QSL. Mr. Joe, 73, 72, Mr. Joe. No good propagation, no good propagation. 73. good, my friend. Merci beaucoup. And cheers in 73s and happy DXing to you in France, in Bordeaux, France. And thanks for the comeback, my friend. And we'll be listening for you again. 14 Sugar Delta 131 France, 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. We'll be QSX. Thank you very much. All right, merci beaucoup. Well, there's one. Let's go back up. All right, I'm going to switch over to my other camera now. Let's see where this guy is.